How's it going, YouTube? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is actually beautiful here today in South Dakota, which is long overdue. So, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're old here, welcome to the improved channel. As you can obviously tell, I changed the name of the channel. I felt like the old name was really cool, but it was too long. It was too long to remember. And the new name of the channel is obviously Auto-Tuned. I liked that. It worked really well. And I chose it. It rolls off the tongue really nicely. So, that out of the way, this video is about the 2008 Silverado. Now, I've had this for 2 weeks, almost, already. What day is today? I don't know. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow it will have been 2 weeks since I got this truck. I've put over 200 miles on it now, I think. I don't drive a whole lot, so that's actually a lot of miles for me to drive in 2 weeks. And I loved every second of it. I absolutely adore this truck. So, last week I actually recorded this exact video. It didn't turn out very well. I wasn't happy with it. So, here we are. We're doing another one. And I'm probably not going to be happy with this one either, but this is the one that's going up. So, this is what the dash of the truck looks like. I don't remember if I said this in the first video, but the reason why I wanted this truck was because of this gauge cluster. It looks so cool. And the black interior, well, the black dash is really nice. The interior actually is gray. The radio sounds amazing. I do have the aux cord plugged in, so I can just plug my phone into it and listen to YouTube or listen to Spotify. The truck is 4-wheel drive. See if I can get that splotchy. There it is. I had to cover it with my hand. It is 4-wheel drive, which I've had to use a couple of times because I had to move the truck off the driveway and into about a foot of snow. The center console folds up. You can actually sit 3 people in the front seat and 3 people in the back seat when that seat is folded down. I've been helping my mother move out of her place, so I've got some of her crap in the back seat. As always, I'm using my phone to see what I'm recording. Got center console that I have a couple movies in. Ignore those. I actually had to replace one of my rear blinkers yesterday because the bulb burned out, and I hate hyperflash. So, let's get out and take a look at the exterior, shall we? Now, I'm not going to have my phone on me, so I apologize if things look weird. So, this is the truck, and thing I noticed, it's got a big spot of chrome missing, and it's bubbling up. Now, the funny thing is, right here on the grill of the Suburban, there's also a big chunk of chrome missing. I painted over that, obviously. And on my blue pickup, which is in the garage back there, the entire top of the grill is just bubbled up like this. It's cheap chrome. So the truck, the color is Victory Red. I've actually looked that up, and I found the RPO code for Victory Red is actually in the glove box, which is where it's supposed to be. And the truck is absolutely filthy right now. She needs a bath. And in the first video, I asked you guys if you could tell me what brand these wheels were. Information on them. They're 20x9s. I really like how they look. I like the design of the wheel. It's just a shame that there's no center cap. The tires are Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax, and the size of them are 275/60 R20. It's a beefy tire. I do like them. They grip up real nice. I cannot get this truck to spin at all, even when I turn the traction control off. Z71 4x4, which is awesome. It's the LT. I'm surprised it doesn't have leather, seeing that it's an LT. But I'm okay with cloth. I have cloth seats in my blue truck. My mom's truck there has cloth seats. It does have a receiver. Doesn't look like it's pulled much though. It's got the factory trailer plug in there. The factory spare tire is in there. I want to drop that down. Do that by taking this plastic piece off and just cranking it down. The dual exhaust, which I love. And I do like the miter cut on there. That's really nice. Do have a bed liner, which is a factory GM bed liner, which is very nice. I don't know why there's not a plastic bit on the bed on the front, which is all scraped to hell. What do you expect out of a pickup though? Got the little hooks in the corners. The front ones are actually covered. The back ones, I don't think the covers really work that well. No, they're just little rubber things. I realized that I was showing the center of the bed there, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're just little rubber caps that are supposed to cover the little strap hooks. I noticed that over on this side, there's this little cap that goes over these little holes in the bed. I'm gonna unlock this back door so I can show you the back seat. Now, like I said, I have stuff from my mother's house in the back here, but these seats are in really good shape, which I'm very happy about. Seatbelt doesn't really like to retract all the way, which is weird. Like I showed in the first video, there are 2 cup holders here. There are 2 in the center console on the floor. I'm gonna fold this back up because I'm crushing something. That other seat folds up just like this one. I don't know where the headrests are. That's strange. Don't know what those are. Anyway, back seat's not that interesting. Alright, back in the front seat of the truck. Back. Okay, I'm gonna get the key out so I can show you guys how good this radio sounds. If I can get it out of my pocket. That's the one thing. If I can tell you guys anything, don't have this many keys on your keyring. Not because it's hard on a vehicle, but because it's hard on yourself. And it's gonna click. Didn't click too bad. No advertisement. There's always an advertisement on YouTube. That sounds really good. I'm just gonna give you guys a second to listen. I think that's enough. Actually, let's hear Brittany with her powerful vocals. This is Unleash the Archers, by the way. Awakening. They are awesome. If you've never heard them before, go check them out. There she is. Powerful. Anyway, that's how good the radio sounds. Now, I'm going to put you guys back outside. Actually, I'll go outside with you because I have remote start. And I'm going to give you guys a really good exhaust clip. Yes, brother. That's how a truck should sound. Oh yeah, the door is locked. I'm stupid. Oh hey, the air's on. That's neat. That's really cool. It turns the air on automatically. So, I'm going to show you guys all the lights that come on the dash when you turn the key on. There they are. It's like Christmas all over again. Yeah, the tire monitor system, the driver's side on the front actually isn't reading, which I don't know why. I'll show you. See, front tires, left is reading nothing, the right has 39, and the rear left has 38, right has 39. I don't know why that is the way it is. Actually, when this started acting up, the only one that was reading was the rear right. So that's strange. And yeah, I've put just over 200 miles on this in 2 weeks. And by the way, just so you know, this is the fun button. You push that, traction control off. It still won't spin the tire, but what do you do? I think we should go for a drive. What do you think? I think we should. That's weird. Something I'm definitely not used to is holding a camera while driving. I'm gonna try and not go off the driveway like I have been, because it's tearing up my yard. That tree needs to be trimmed. God. See, before we moved in here, my cousin was taking care of the place, and he trimmed that tree so he could get his car in there. Well, his car is a lot smaller than our trucks. So, one gripe that I do have about this truck, and it's not this truck specifically, but all of the GMT 900 Silverados, is they have this thing called active fuel management. And you'll see there it says V8 mode. And when you let off, when you're going fast enough, it drops down into 4-cylinder mode, which I don't like. And I'll give you guys a view of that when I can get some speed up. And when you're in V8 mode, the instant fuel economy is absolute garbage. See, there it is, V4 mode. I hate that. Needed to move my hand out of the way so I could turn the wheel. The truck does sound really good though while you're just cruising. I don't actually know when it changes into 4-cylinder mode. I am eventually going to have that tuned out, but I want to get along with my payments a little bit. Now, I don't know the neighbors down here, so I'm going to try and honk my tires a little bit. There they go. Yeah, baby. That's how it's done. Do you see why I like this truck so much? I just have a blast driving this. And the one other thing that I don't know if I told in the first video with this is there is a leveling kit in it, which brings the front end up to match the rear. Well, that was 30 in the span of one block. That's a nice truck. I don't know whose truck that is, but it's really cool. And actually the only reason why this spun was because I had that traction control turned off. So guys, the last thing to actually show you is the engine. It's a heavy hood. So this is the 5.3 Vortex V8. And it's the gas version, it's not the flex fuel one. Now the big Suburban in the garage, that one's got the flex fuel engine. This one is a pure gasser, which I like. So seeing as the truck already has exhaust, I believe it's a catback, because if you can see down there, those are the factory manifolds. Well, I need to replace this then. And this, I need to get some more air going in there. So, I'm going to be ordering a cold air intake. And I have already actually ordered the first mod for the truck. And you guys will be here when I do it. I don't know if I'll show you the entire installation process. There was a cord hanging on the floor. I wanted to get that picked up. But yeah, I don't know if I'll show you guys the entire installation on the first mod, because it's gonna be a nightmare. I ordered the first mod for the truck and it will be here next week. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys the entire installation process, but you guys will see it. You will see a before and an after as well. It is a visual mod, but it is still functional. And I told you guys about it in the first video, but you'll see what it is. But the mods that I do plan to do with this is the one that's coming next week. I'm going to keep that a surprise. I want to get a tonneau cover for the bed. The cold air intake, like I was just talking about, since it's already got an exhaust. I want to do headlights and taillights, and the third brake light on the back of the cab. Modernize the truck a little bit, because even though this is the newest vehicle we have on the lot, it's still a little dated, just a little bit. So headlights and taillights, update the look of the truck a little bit. I want to get rid of that floppy antenna and get a little short one like I have on the Suburban there. The receiver, I want to get a receiver cap for where the hitch goes in. Just because, why not? Possibly, I'm not sure, a wraparound grill guard for the front end. I haven't decided on that yet. I really like the look of them, but I'm not sure about that yet. One of the things that I absolutely do want to get, you can get this little chip thing that you plug into your OBD port, and it completely disables the active fuel management, so it won't go into 4-cylinder mode. Tow mirrors, maybe. I don't know. I really like these mirrors. I like that they're black and that they're not body matched, or else that would just be way too much red. I believe that's it. I believe those are all of the mods that I even want to do this. I don't want to go crazy with this truck. This is going to be my daily driver all the time. The Suburban, I'm definitely keeping the Suburban. I'm not getting rid of either of those two OBS Chevys. I'm not done with the Suburban yet. There's a few more things I want to do with that, and then I think that will be a done project. And then I'm going to start on my pickup. I have a list a mile long of things I want to do to the 92 in the garage. I just don't have the funds to do it. I don't have the resources to do it, and I don't have a place to do it, because that garage is far too small to do what I want to do in it. I will show you guys, probably not in this video, but in a future video, there used to be a garden in the backyard over here. It's gone now. It's been gone for almost 10 years. But that area back there would be perfect for a shop. And hopefully within the next couple of years, there's going to be a shop back there. Hopefully. Anyway, I believe those are all the things I wanted to talk about with the truck. I believe I showed you everything I wanted to show you. Actually, one more thing. I got new wipers for the truck, but they don't wipe. You can see, hopefully you can see right there. No, I don't think you can, but there are water spots here from where the wiper doesn't wipe. And it drives me mad. Anyway, I believe that's all I wanted to tell you guys and show you guys.